Hey guys, Big Phil here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be checking out another Boya wireless microphone. This right here, I strongly believe is a good alternative to the Rode Wireless Go-To, which the Rode Wireless Go-To is much expensive. I think it costs around $300, but this right here costs $169. And the features of this Boya wireless microphone right here are similar to that of the Rode Wireless Go-To. But in today's video, we're going to check out all those features, how good those features are, how good is the range, how good is the battery life, and everything else about this Boya wireless microphone. So please stay tuned to the end of this video. And if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on notification for a lot of good videos come up on Big Phil TV. Let me start this video by giving you guys a little introduction about this microphone. And as I mentioned earlier, it is from the company Boya. This right here is BY-XM6-S2 Mini. Mini means it is ultra compact. This microphone has some nice features. It is a 2.4 GHz dual channel microphone. It has an operating range of up to 100 meters. Yes, and that's one thing that's better from this one as compared to the one I reviewed before. I reviewed the M2 before. I'm going to drop the video in the description below. This right here is much cheaper. It costs around $70. But the features here are not as good as this right here. So the S2 Mini has better features, better connecting range than the M2. This is the one I'm using right now while I'm unboxing the S2 Mini. Yeah. Another features about this is that it is compatible with a wide variety of devices. You could use it with your camera, with computer, with laptop, with smartphones. And it has a real-time monitoring. So you could use a headphone while you're monitoring the sound that's coming in through the receivers, through the transmitter into the receiver. It has an OLED screen. It has a stereo mode and it has a mono mode. So you could switch between mono or stereo with this right here. So this is a much professional microphone. So now let's open it up and see how it looks like and check out all those features. All right, very nice packaging, guys. When you open it up, there is a first compartment right here. And here, what do we have? Let's see. Let's see. All right, right here we got all the microphones. Oh, they look good, man. They look way better than the M2 right here. This looks much professional, much better, nice quality. It feels good too. Oh, it looks nice. And also very compact. These are the two transmitters right here. And one receiver. So the receiver is bigger than the transmitter. The transmitters are very small, which is good because these are what you're going to clip on your shirt. You're going to clip the transmitter on your shirt, so it's good that it's smaller. And there is a second compartment right here. And what do we have in here? Let's see. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. That's another good thing with this one. This S2 Mini comes with a little carrying pouch, which looks good. This is nice. And in here we have the charging cables. 3 USB Type-C to Type-A charging cable. 3. So you'll be able to charge the transmitter and the two transmitter and the one receiver. And there is the 3.5 headphone jack. This is what you're going to use to connect the receiver to your camera. This is the windscreen or the windshield. Yeah. Oh, this looks nice. It's like a cat hair. All right. And lastly, we have the quick start guide and the Boya stickers. This is how the receiver and the transmitter looks like. The receiver is much bigger while the transmitter is much smaller, very compact, which is nice. Very lightweight too. So this would be very easy to clip on any shirt without weighing down on your shirt. So this is nice. I like that it's quite, very compact. On the receiver, here are some of the hardware features. It has a USB Type-C input. That's where you're going to charge the receiver because it has a battery in here. According to the company, the battery can last you up to 7 hours on a single charge, which is nice. Right here we have the company branding, Boya. And here on the other side we have the power button, which is also the mute. Then here it has plus and minus, which you can also use to customize the little OLED screen right here. And let's turn it on to see the OLED screen. All right, this is what the OLED screen looks like. As you can see, it is customizable. Then on the top of it, we have the headphone input and the line out. So this is where you're going to connect the headphone jack and the 3.5 headphone into your camera. Yeah. And at the back, we have the clip-on. Very solid. Now, the transmitter. This is what the transmitter looks like with the windshield. It looks very nice windshield, and it's very solid, so it's not going to fall off. And on the transmitter, there's also a power button, plus and minus, USB Type-C input, and on the top, this is where you're going to plug in the windshield. So you simply just put it right there like this, and you press. Now, connecting the transmitter to the receiver is very simple. You just simply power on the receiver. Once you power it on just like this, and you power on the transmitter, it automatically connected. As you can see, this LED light is going to stay blue, which means it is connected. But if the receiver is powered off, or when it's not connected, as you can see, the light is blinking, which means they are not paired together. It's the same thing with the other transmitter. With the other transmitter, turn it on, and there you go, connected. Very fast. So it's easy to connect the transmitter with the receiver. And here we have this OLED screen right here, which is customizable. You press the set button. If you want to customize it, you press once, you press and hold. It takes you to all the different features. So to go back, you press and hold. Or to accept a feature, you press and hold. The set button. This is it right here. All right, guys. Right now, the S2 Mini is connected to my camera. As you can see right here. Let me know, what do you think? How does this sound, guys? This is the one I've been using before. This one right here. And I've switched to S2 Mini. So what do you think? What are your thoughts about the sound quality? Is it better than the first one? The battery indicator is there. S stands for stereo. The volume is set to 6. You can reduce it. Either 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or 0. But you could set it back up to 6. These are the two channels, A and B. And one thing I love about this microphone is the fact that it has a real-time monitoring. So if I plug in my headphone right here, now I'll be able to hear the sound that's coming in, if there's any distortion. So the fact that it has a real-time monitoring is really good, man. I like this. But this doesn't have any real-time monitoring. It has no screen, and that's the reason why it's much cheaper at $70. But this is a bit expensive at $169. But I would prefer this right here. This is much professional, much more professional than the other ones. All right, guys, I'm still testing out the Boya S2 Mini microphone. And right now I'm outside. I'm not in my studio. In my studio, it's quiet there. There's no noise in my studio. But right now I'm outside trying to get something to eat. I'm sitting in a little local restaurant where it's quite noisy here. We've got cars passing by, motorcycle. So it's quite noisy here. So I'm just trying to test out the microphone to see how good the microphone can pick up voice, especially if you're outdoor, you're shooting outside where it's noisy. How good is the microphone picking out the voice? So just let me know down in the comment section, what are your thoughts? Is the microphone picking up my voice very well in this little noisy environment? But there are some few things I already like about the microphone. Number one is the fact that it is very compact. As you can see, these are the two transmitters right here. They're very lightweight. Even though I got the both transmitter hooked up on my shirt, it's not weighing down on my shirt, which is a good thing because it's very lightweight. So the compactness and the lightweight is a good thing about the microphone. Secondly is the price. Very affordable, very cheap. At $169, it is good. because this microphone is compared to things like the Rode Wireless Go 2, which costs almost $300, but this costs $169 and has almost the same features as the Wireless Go 2. So it's a good thing. And thirdly, I would say also the fact that it has a real-time monitoring is a good thing, because you could just simply plug in your headphone and be able to test out how the sound is coming in. So having a real-time monitoring is good. There are a few things I really like about it. I like about the microphone already, but about picking up voice well, I'm hopeful that the microphone is picking up my voice very well. Yeah. So those are the few things I like about it. And I keep testing it. The next thing I'm going to test about the microphone should be the range, to see how far it could go, because according to the company, 100 meter. But we're going to find out how far I can go away from my microphone, away from my camera, and still be able to get connection. Yeah. But 100 meter is good. So after using the Boya S2 Mini for about 1 week now, what is my final verdict about this microphone? What are my final thoughts about it? Now, for the 1 week I'll be using it, I put it in so many different tests. I use it in so many different environments. There are two main things I'm going to say about this microphone. Number one is that it is great for indoors recording. If you got to be shooting your video indoors, in your studio, in a house where there is less noise, in a closed environment where there is less noise, this is great, because it captures voice very well. It gives you great sound quality. The sound quality is really good, better than the M2 that I reviewed about 1 month ago. This is really good microphone. I would say it has good sound, almost as good as the Rode Wireless Go 2. The only downside to this microphone will be using it outdoor. It is not great for outdoor, especially noisy places. So the noise cancelling is not great, and for that reason I got another Boya wireless microphone here. This one is BY-XM6-S2. This, the company says, has an integrated noise cancelling. I'm going to review this one very soon, so you guys should stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, so you won't miss out this video. If you're looking for something compact, something affordable, a microphone that you're going to be using for shooting your video indoors, in your studio, doing normal recording at home or in less noisy environment, then check out the S2 Mini, link in the description below. But if you're looking for something that has active noise cancelling, good active noise cancelling, then stay tuned for this video coming up very soon. Yeah, and thank you guys for watching this video.